Hi there, Libras, and welcome to your October 2016 love forecast with me. And this is Heart Divine. Now, for Libras, what do we have here? I did pick up a lot of cards for the month of October since I kind of feel that there's a need for me to get more information than the usual months. I kind of feel that there's something big happening for October, not just for you Libras, but for almost every signs out there. There's something important within the month. So yeah. And I kind of feel that a lot of Libras might find this time lucky and challenging at the same time, that sort of thing. We'll get to that much more deeper later on. But for now, let's look at our cards for the Lenormand. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you are pursuing something, maybe something that you desire, something that you have always dreamed of. It could be something related to your career, something personal, or it could be something to do with your love life. I could either be of any of those. You're pursuing it, you are continuing to be patient with it, you are dealing with it, you are doing what you're doing because you want to keep it within within your comfort zone, that sort of thing. But I kind of feel that you're actually lonely. It's like you are pursuing your dreams, you're probably the partner that you want to be with, or pursuing a goal in your career, but at the same time, you're not exactly happy. Maybe there is a form of happiness right there, but you cannot deny the fact that you are still lonely. So it's as if that what you're doing has a price, and there are times that it doesn't feel worth it at all. It could be that you're doing something. It could be that you are keeping someone to be with you at the stake of something else, that sort of thing. So it's really something to think about as it is showing up here for the month of October. So yeah, we are seeing that some kind of news is going to be coming up. It could be that you will be receiving some form of important information that can help you in making decisions in your life. I do see here that, you are going to find some form of answers finally to whatever you are seeking. And it is through a help of someone close to you. It could be someone within your roots, could be your family, friends, neighbor, tenants, those sort of things. It's coming from someone else. Um, yeah. You could also receive an offer or invitation, and that will lead you to something else, a new path in life, or a change of pace, that sort of thing. That is coming up over here. So far, I kind of feel that this is more to do with something personal, probably career, possibly, though it could also be something to do with your love life and relationships. So, yeah. Um, so, as we said so earlier, Libras, it's a bit challenging, but it's not really something negative. When opportunities open up, it doesn't always mean that everything comes smoothly. Sometimes, for you to move forward, something will happen that will shake up your world, whether that is for the good or for the bad. Change is not really something that everyone um, can take lightly, you know. It's not as if every sort of change is okay to happen, especially when you are not aware when it will happen. So you might be at a point in your life wherein you are seeking some form of new beginnings and happiness, but how you get there is actually the hard part. I do believe that for October, some of you guys will encounter the process and how you get to the next page of your life or relationships. It's just that the process is going to be tricky. Some of you guys might pay a price. Some of you guys might make a realizations that they need to do something for them to actually move forward and onward with their lives. So it will depend um, based on your specific situation. Since I'm picking up quite a lot here, so please do bear with me at that. We are picking up here that at this time you are wanting for something good to happen, for something magical. I kind of feel that some of you guys might feel as if your relationship felt so dead. So you are at the point of your life right now wherein you wanted to feel that feeling of sparks in a relationship, that feeling of being happy once again, that feeling of being pursued by someone, that sort of thing. Though I kind of feel that you're dealing with someone very stubborn. For some of you guys, some of you guys are dealing with someone very stubborn, or some of you guys are dealing with the wrong type of person. They are keeping the wrong type of person in their lives, which, enables them to actually feel what they want to feel. We are seeing here that there's a lot of things that you want to start. Maybe you wanted to have a new love in your life, despite the fact that you are with someone else, even though that you are with your partner or you are seeing someone else. It could be that for some of you guys, especially for single Libras, you are wanting a relationship with someone new, someone that can actually sweep you off your feet, someone that can actually be there for you. I kind of feel that a lot of you guys are carrying some form of burden. You may be single, but probably there is a baggage that you have, and there's a need for you to let it go to really start anew. Because what we're seeing here that is that in the recent past, I kind of feel that you have lost trust into someone or something. Some of you guys, even those who are in a relationship, I kind of feel that how you communicate with your partner or the other person, um, it's not going so smoothly. It's like there's always some form of arguments, some form of misunderstandings, that sort of thing. But this is happening because you are losing trust of that person. Or it could be that other person's doing, you're not going to act the way that you are if not for the other person. So I kind of feel that you are wanting a form of closure, but you're not getting it. You are trying to open yourself up, but it's not coming through. That sort of scenario. And the challenge that you might experience for the month of October is that there could be some heartaches that could happen. Or this could also say that this is a month wherein you are going to get yourself healed in the situation. It is still challenging because healing is not really easy. Forgetting the pain, letting go of the pain, letting go of the resentment is not really easy. So the challenge for you is to really forget the past. It's not necessarily the person, but it could be the situation that you need to forget and let go, especially if you are dealing with someone who has let you down and you are holding the anger and resentment in you. You might not admit that you are angry. You might not admit that you are still mad about it, but deep inside of you, you have not really let go of what they have done to you. So you might need to, find yourself some time to heal because if you do not, I kind of feel that for the month of October, it might go to a worse kinds of scenario wherein you might break up with this person because they kind of feel that there's just a lot of emotions, a lot of water energy going on for October for a lot of Libras out there. We are saying that in the near future, it is showing us here that for you to get what you want, there's something that you need to let go. So there's a need for you to really think about what you want and formulate some form of tactics or decision making on how to get to where you want to be, who you want to be with. I kind of feel here that emotional satisfaction is very important with you. So how you will get that emotional satisfaction, or it's more of, are you still going to get that emotional satisfaction? Is going to be very important. I kind of feel that for some of you guys, for you to get what you want, you just really need to let go of the resentment, the anger, the pain that you have felt with the situation or the person that you're dealing with. That's really just the only path and the only choice that you have to make for things to move forward. You will get what you want, but there's a need for you to, to heal. There is something that you need to work on. You basically, I kind of feel that a lot of you guys are just overly emotional, especially for the past few weeks, past few months. So there's a need for you to, to stop that. I kind of feel that some of you guys are making a form of emotional abuse towards someone. Maybe you might feel that you are the victim, but it's as if that you are unable to get out of a cycle. And despite how the other person keeps on apologizing towards you, you're just unable to forgive them. So at some point, it's as if you are the one making the emotional abuse instead of the other person. I do see here that I kind of feel that there's a lot of mental breakdown that has occurred for a lot of you guys. Something in your mind just doesn't sit right. It just shows in how much you have struggled in the past. And I kind of feel that for October, if you do not fix your individual problems inside of you, your mental problems, emotional problems, um, this could pay a price with your relationships. So there's a need for you to really think about and to get over your problems, um, to get over the past situation that is haunting you still, that sort of thing. There is a new beginning to happen, but you need to fight through it. You shouldn't really beat yourself up because I kind of feel that you kind of you criticize yourself too much. You are so hard on yourself. It's not as if you are unable to forgive. It's not as if you are unable to move on. It's not as if you are still hurting, but I kind of feel you're not allowing yourself to heal from the situation. Give the other person a chance. It's quite a bit funny because I did use two decks here, but at At the outcome card, the two of them, I got seven of cups, two seven of cups. So it's really telling me and how confused you are getting, how confused you are getting, and how much there is a need for you to make a choice. So I kind of feel that if you are stalling, this is not the time to keep on stalling on whatever decisions that you are going to make, you are about to make. And there is a need for you to be compassionate with yourself and with other people as well. Do you know that your intuition is very high? So use that. Try not to think, but go with what you feel. What is your gut feeling tells you? I kind of feel that, the more that you think, it will just hinder you. It will hinder the relationship. So you just need to get your facts straight. So there's quite a cloudy stuff going on in your mind. Probably you're wanting a lot of things to happen. You do not have one specific goal. You want to have a lot of things, but you're actually not planning ahead. So this is actually the time for you to think about things thoroughly this time around. If you're going to be with someone else, are you really wanting to be with this person? How do they treat you? How do they act? Those kinds of things. Are you still going to tolerate the way that they are towards you? Those kind of things are really going to be taken into consideration. It's not really the time for you to be negative and to beat yourself up. This is a time for you to be more objectives of things, because this will prepare you on what is going to be happening um, to the month after. I kind of feel that this time around you have power in the decision that you are going to make. Yes, you are emotional, but I kind of feel that it's also a very potent time for you to make the right decisions. Despite how it may confuse you, I kind of feel that deep inside you, you have your answers. That sort of scenario. And I kind of feel that for some of you guys, a lot of people will be drawn towards you. Whether you are single or whether you are in a relationship, I kind of feel that people will be drawn towards you. And some of you guys will have to think if they still want to be in the situation that they are in, or wanting to be in a new type of relationship wherein they will be treated with justice, correctly, with care, those sort of things. For some of you guys, you will find answers to deal with your current relationships. I kind of feel that for those of you guys who are still going to be with their partner or with the person that they are seeing, for your relationship to progress, you really, really need to forgive. It's not going to be easy. It's one of the biggest challenge that you will encounter for the month of October, but there's a need for you to really forgive and forget. There's a need for you to heal. Some of you guys might encounter some form of a breakup, whether it's going to be a permanent or something temporary. I'm not really sure, but sooner or later, everything will just make sense, and you will have that pathway that you have always wanted. It's just that I kind of feel that if you're the one going to do the breakup, make sure that you're really sure of it and you're not being hasty with your decisions to the situation that you're in. So yeah, there's a lot of truth that are coming out there. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities going to be opening up for you, which is actually a good thing. It's just that sometimes a lot of opportunities will open up to a lot of risk as well. So yeah, do take your time to think about that. So yeah, this is it for Libras. I do hope that this reading will be helpful for you on how you should deal or on how you could deal for the month of October 2016 in terms of your love life and relationships. I do hope that things will work out fine. Again, do not beat yourself up. Be more positive and um, be compassionate not just with yourself but with other people as well, and do not forget to forgive, and not just with the other person but forgive yourself for getting yourself into the situation that probably you are beating, you are, you are regretting or something, that sort of thing. So yeah, forgive yourself for everything that you feel you have done wrongly towards yourself or other person. So that's going to be very important for you. So yeah, thank you for watching and subscribing with me, Libras, and I'll see you next month. Goodbye.